Hey everyone. Today I'm just going to be checking on the moisture level in my bin as well as the food and making sure that it's at the right depth. I mean, my bedding, now that I've kind of looked at it and checked on it, it's all about, it's roughly 2 inches all the way across. And really you want to give them their food no more than 2 inches from what I've been researching. I'm sure there's exceptions, and you could probably do it if you really wanted to. Um, but I want to play it safe and do it the best. You know what's best for them because they with red wigglers they eat a lot and do a lot of their eating and moving around, um, mostly on top of the soil or on top of your beds. So this is where I fed them last time. Just gonna check and see how deep we are here. And my pinky's about an inch. And so let's see here. It's really about 2 inches exactly, which is great. Because I was afraid that I may have, buried it a little bit too deep last time I fed them. But as I look around at my bed and I check the depth, it's about 2 inches all the way across. I came here earlier today and I added a little bit more grit just in case. I did put some in their food originally, but just to make sure, I wanted to put a little extra. This also helps keep the acidity level at bay in your bin. And so I'm actually going to add a little bit over here as well because with carbon, with having carbon materials and things, your acidity level can go up in your bed. So. And I'm also adding a little moisture. That's also something I did earlier that I didn't video, which is kind of, going around the bed and basically just pulling the bedding up and making sure that it's nice and moist all throughout. And as some of you may know already, when you grab your bedding and you squeeze, it should have about 1 to 2 drips that come out. I can give you an example here. Just want to make sure there's no worms in here before I start squeezing it. So yeah, let's say like this right here. We want to make sure that it's the right moisture. We just squeeze. Let's see here. So 1, 2. Got 2 drips out of it. And that means that some of my bedding is still a little dry, so I'm just going to add a little bit more moisture. And I don't think I've really checked over here, so I'm just going to kind of go up in here and move the materials around because the problem with just spraying on top is that you're only going to, the top of your bedding is the part that dries out the quickest from my experience. And I believe that that's because it's exposed to airflow versus if you were, like if you go to the bottom of the bin, it's going to be the most moist because it's protected from all the airflow. So just double checking. Everything is looking really good though as far as moisture. Lots of happy worms down in there. Oh yeah, look at these guys right here. Very happy worms. I don't want to keep them out in the light. They really don't like the light. And I don't know if you guys can see this down here, but man, that is some good looking worm castings already. All right, I don't want to disturb them too much because I've been checking on them here quite frequently. So I'm gonna just add a little bit more water and be finished up here. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section, and I'd love to chat with you. But yeah, this is like probably this would be one of my what's the word I'm looking for? One of my pieces of advice would be to make sure that you're checking your indoor bin frequently. The thing with indoor bins is that, in nature, these worms are in an environment where there's dew, from the morning, the moisture and the dew that comes from the ground. And then you have rain that comes through. Inside, you don't get any of those things. So and that's what I'm learning, is that you have to check on it. Like, I mean, I even check on it sometimes at least every 2 days. So if I check on it today, then tomorrow I'll be fine, and the next day I'll check on it. But just making sure the moisture levels are good, because that is crucial for these guys to be healthy, not dry up and die. And also, I'm sure it also helps with the decomposition and all that, the process that goes with that. So anyways, that's all I have for today. Just wanted to come in and talk to you guys and show you that I'm just checking moisture levels. It's always a good thing to do. So hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, be sure to like. And if you'd like to see more videos and you enjoyed this one, consider subscribing. And keep on worm composting. Have a good day.